Why can't you love me the way you should? I know you could. Instead, my headache is what you are choosing. It's me you are losing. I heard what you are doing to me. I'm not blind. I can see. These are most words used by people who have been cheated on. Cheating has become common practice among married couples. That's why today on Better Love, we are discussing why most married couples cheat on their partners. To discuss this topic, I have my special guest.
My name is Reverend Bishop Mebini Mulenga. I'm the presiding bishop for the United Church of Zambia, Northern Presbytery, here in Northern Province.
Thank you. So on today's Better Love topic, we have a topic which says, why do most married people cheat? Yes. So I would like to ask you a question. What's a married person? How do you define a married person?
A married person, for me, before I come to the definition of who is a married person, maybe we look at what is marriage. Then we'll put it in the context of who is a married person. Marriage is a sacred relationship in which two individuals, according to the constitution of our nation, is between a man and a woman. These two individuals, they come willingly together and agree that they will share the life together, a lifelong. So it's a sacred relationship, a lifelong relationship, legally approved and also socially approved. By legally approved, I mean that they have legal documents for their marriage. And socially approved, I mean that it has been approved socially by both families, and the society knows that these two, they stay together in a marriage relationship. And so if marriage is not socially approved, it's not illegal, there are no legal documentation, they are just cohabiting, there is no marriage. Yes. And so when we say a married person is one who has committed his or her life, that he or she will share it with the other partner. They are in a partnership, a companionship for lifelong. Yes.
So we get back to the question now. Why, like on these days, our generation, there are cases of people who are in marriage cheating? What is the main cause? Why do we see most of couples cheating?
For me, there are various factors that contribute to why people would actually cheat. There are a lot of things that influence the people to cheat. Sometimes it could be that this person, when he or she, they entered into marriage, they were not serious with what they were doing. And because they were not serious, they realize that this is not my right partner. They go out searching for more. So they are not content with what they have. They were not ready for marriage. And because they are not ready for marriage, they continue on the searching path. And so they will cheat even when they are married. At times, especially to men, they are not just satisfied with their partner, and so they want to explore with other women. And at times, it's because of the social media influence, the things that they are hearing on the social media, and not just social media. There is also among the youths especially, but even now, even older men, they are engaging themselves into these sexual boosters. And once they do that, it will make them to look for more women. They are not satisfied with their own woman or the husband, especially I think to the men. That's where the problem is. Otherwise, there are myriads of reasons to why people cheat, but for me, it's lack of commitment to the partner that you have and lack of love to the partner that they have.
Bwangashi fye bashitata n'abakwata obwangashi n'abana mawe n'abakwata obwangashi paino shitatu afika hapo kusanga omwana kashali kwata abaomi abengi shitata nawe alikwata abana kashi abengi alefu amwanda alesho omukashi
nalani na Shadrack Chanda nane nsanga muno mwine mchambishi market
Shadrack so nishirenga sana sana bana mayo nangu bashitata bari yakumbali bari shaba kashi nangu bari shaba
chirenga sana sana obwangashi ofu bari tamba pa mafoni efirerenga
mukumona kuti twamuno okutila muri bashi bantu muri ubuchenjeshi na muri bana bantu namo mwine muri ubuchenjeshi balefira okuikala pamo n'okumfwana
baume nichi mwana nzira ati abaume
kairiringi eba pondoka n'abana kashibene nabo bene barapondoka baya kubana kubaume kumbi
ichirerenga buntalangani bwaba abantu babiri asho omulume wakwe aya kumbi uyo na washo omukashi wakwe aya kumbi so kukana umfuka kwa abantu babiri.
Who cheats the most between a man and a woman?
Who cheats most?
Yes.
I think my biased opinion on that, although we are seeing a trend growing so much where even women has gone into cheating and having more partners than the one they have. But my biased opinion is that men are in the habit of cheating more because one of the tradition where we are coming from and also the teachings from different counselors atuma ometeka lilo mwana kashumu
Balanda ati ubuchende bwa mama tawutobora tawutobanganda he trends.
Yeah, that's why we are saying many cheats more because of such teachings.
So does society contributes to that?
Society plays a pivotal role in these issues, and so men for me cheat more than women, and it's not right. It's not a right concept that uchende wa mwame tabutoba inganda no bwa mwana kashuwine kuti bwatoba inganda olo bwa mwame na bwaliba even more grave for a man to be sleeping around. So it's not a right concept that if a man does this or that, then it will not affect the marriage. It will surely affect the marriage, and divorces creep in because of such teachings in our society.
Ngashidama situation kwa badi mwati mwaume wena tiaya kumbi batu mwana kashi ngaya kumbi akatira society ke baba mwana kashi bakamushita kondema batu mwaume bakamwe bati mwana kashi ngaya ati mwaume na chitima kana ndati ushawa mwana we mwana iwe walifunda fo bwino wine we mwana ufire wahikala kozi aba umefo baba bonse mwaume nango enda chitinga ufire wahikala.
Yes, that's why it boils back to our traditional teachings, our cultural practices and beliefs, where the society approves that a man can have several wives. And because of such teachings amongst the Zambian tribes, so twalichisendo kutirati umwaume nakwateshwe nsambu shakweba ati kuti aupa. Our society is a patriarchal society where umwaume nakwatisha sana amakapa pamwana kashi. So when a woman does that, she will be a social misfit, and everyone will be saying money for bachita, but umwaume tabala ndepo, because that's what our cultural beliefs entails.
So in a situation where you find yourself cheating on your partner, before your partner finds out, what are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to tell your partner to say I've cheated, or maybe you wait, or maybe just stop? What do you do in that kind of situation if you find yourself in that situation?
First of all, cheating is a personal conviction, and if a person cheats, it depends on the conviction of such a person. What is the conviction? Umutima ulemwe batyani. If your heart tells you that you should tell your spouse that I've cheated, do that, because your spouse will see you to be someone who is open and truthful, and that maybe because he has told me, he will not repeat. But there are kwali babambi abaleka fyesho fini, alo bambi balalanda because chambo kubashupa. And so when something is, you have that inner conflict, you will never have peace until you tell someone or your spouse that I did this, I seek for forgiveness. And when forgiveness takes place, reconciliation takes place, then there will be peace in the home. So my advice is to be open to one another for the sake of the sacred and the sanctity of marriage.
Umwana wenu nga masanga tu umwana wenu asamkulishani ama yaba limebanta bale umfatuma msha advice shani
kumkoseresha afye kumwe bachimako ndete timwe bachifumako kumkoseresha afye kuishi bati aba umeno chitofyo bali kuishi bafati muchupo eno chitamwa abakuterententa nokuitako bana mafunde babateka kupanshi bonse babiri
ofoni ndabachita kuti nabe bafyo kuti iwe yamba fyo kupepa uikale lesa ala babwesha wichitapu ekintu kiri kyonse abene bakabwera
nga kyakuti umwana aisalanda kulina okuti abayena mwandita bale umfwa kumwikalika panshi namwitirako n'abakalamba abakulire kale bamupitirako mu mafunde bamufunda bantu abengi baleetoleshanya fye mumanda balayikala tabapitala mu matradition ayakuye bati babafundeko.
Inefa ninga sando situation ngana sanga tu muntu ane cheating nangu, my girlfriend is cheating on me. Tena namule kafe. Tapani nefa ninga nda prefer fiance. Kumule kafe kani shina sanga kwa nimbia wantu bambia bade mstako afa nitete nkwanisha okuchita.
So what would you tell people who are found in a situation of maybe they are cheating on their partners?
My advice is that you can never continue cheating without a day when something will be known. It will be known. So the better someone stops or open up, the better for the marriage, because when you look at the issue of marriage, is something which is sacred. So chawa mafienga kule kafie baleka. If you are not content with your wife, you seek marriage counselors. Vamwafilishako. Marriage counselors are there, vanachimbusa, they are there to sit people down, to reason together for the sake of marriage. Mind you, there are a lot of diseases nowadays, and when somebody continues flirting like that, one day or the other, vakasango kwe bati not only okuleka nafe but no kulwalafi muchalo. So the life will be at stake. Yeah.
they did all restrain from cheating, what would be your last word to advise couples?
My last word is that what makes people to stay long in marriage is to have the skills of conflict management, understanding, and forgiveness. Abantu nga balaikala chapamo, we will never find a perfect partner here on earth unless maybe in heaven. And so, if you are married, the person you are married to is for life, for better, for worse. So if you want to stay long in marriage, be open to one another. Issues come, issues go. Settle them within the confine of the house. It's not good even to be taking issues outside your home such that it becomes news to everyone. By the time you yourself sort out issues, so let couples sit down, sort out their issues amicably in the house and move on. Yes.
Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us on Better Love. To love and to be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. I was your host, Tatiana Tambo.